What's up, everyone? I want to start off the week with a little bit of awesome music. That Sweet Child of Mine, Guns N' Roses song, close to my heart. I've done some awesome lip sync videos that you guys will have to check out if you haven't seen them before. So, um, welcome to day one of the free 5-day coach sneak peek. First off, I want to say thank you so much for all of you guys for participating in this. Sometimes it's like what's going on? What's this guy want me to do? I think I know most of you pretty well, except for a couple of people. So yes, I'm a real person. This is me talking. I'm not some fake crazy person. That's not real at all. So once again, thank you guys very much. First day is usually just introducing myself and sharing about my story and what led me to becoming a Team Beachbody lifestyle and fitness coach. My name is Cameron Zimick. I'm 28 years old. I live in Oregon. Um, I grew up about 40 minutes from where I currently live here in Monmouth, which is just the Salem, Oregon area. Grew up in Lebanon. Was always super active as a kid. Probably had ADHD before they knew what ADHD actually was. No medication, so kudos to my parents for not killing me when I was a little kid, driving them nuts. But um, we grew up, and like I said, I was very active. I got into hockey at a young age. Motocross, was always outside running around. Hockey was the first thing that stuck with me, and I did that most of my life and was playing higher levels, moving up. Actually moved up to Canada back in 2005 to play up there, which is quite an experience. And that same year, I moved back down to Eugene to play hockey, and I'd hurt my back a few years before, and me being not a bigger guy, I kind of got passed over for some spots on teams. And at that point in my life, I was in my first year of college. I was in a relationship with this girl I thought I was going to marry. I didn't, my back was bothering me a little bit, and I didn't like putting in all the work and not getting the reward of being on a higher team or more playing time. So I quit hockey at age 19. Pretty big decision. It was my whole life at the time. I thought I was going to be a professional hockey player, so it was kind of a big shock to everyone around me, and I just decided I did not want to do that, and that was kind of the starting point of the downward destruction, not destruction, but unhappiness, I guess, in my life. I started working for my parents. Excuse me. At a retail establishment that we'd owned for most of my entire life, and did that for a while. I got my personal trainer certification in 2008. Worked at a gym for a little bit. Still wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do. Moved to Colorado with my then girlfriend. That didn't work out, and then it kind of went a little bit more downhill from there. I was going out all the time, drinking, staying out late. I never got into drugs, thankfully, but was drinking a lot. Um, Staying up until 4 or 5 in the morning, going to work at 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning. I don't know how the heck I did that now because I can't stay up past like 10. I'm like an old man now, but um, was just living super unhealthy, and it was just hiding the unhappiness I had in my life, and um, went through that phase of partying and drinking just way too much. I met my current wife back in 2010. I didn't really want to date anybody at the time, but it just so happened we were hanging out, and for sure developed a connection. About 6 months into dating, we decided to move to Bend, Oregon, and because we wanted to get out of the valley, wanted to get out of the place where we had grown up and kind of be out on our own. So we moved there. Went through a little rough patch in the beginning that was kind of like a make it or break it moment, and ended up making it, obviously. Um, at the time was working at Dick's Sporting Goods, and then I found another retail job working for Ben Pet Express, where I've been working like the last 3 years. Just something to get by. We'd slowly been building up our money and our income, and went from a 1 bedroom apartment to a 2 bedroom townhouse for a couple years. So we upgraded there. We were actually able to save up enough money that June of 2014 we bought our first house together. 3 months before we got married, which buying a house, especially in foreclosure, while trying to plan a wedding was insane, but it made us stronger, and got us closer together. And got married, super awesome, exciting, super happy. And my job at the time was starting to go pretty negative and downhill. The owner was a pretty negative person, wasn't treating people the way I thought people should be treated. I was working my butt off, and people were calling in sick all the time, showing up late. I was busting my butt covering for people. Got some holidays off, but had to work some holidays too. Didn't get the schedule I wanted. Was just working so much, and I couldn't see my friends and family, and I couldn't go back home for Christmas because I had to work the day before and the day after, so it wasn't worth the drive over the mountain. And I was just like, this is stupid. Like, why am I doing this? Why am I working for somebody else? I can't see my friends and family when I want to. I hadn't been working out as much as I had wanted to and being as healthy as I wanted to because I was working so much and was so depressed about working all the time that I didn't have the motivation to go to the gym or go run or eat healthy. It was bad food, lots of sugar, lots of fast food. Yeah, I know. Lots of pizza. Good foods, it's tasty, obviously, but it just wasn't what I wanted, and I wasn't happy with where I was in my life. And kind of the two tipping points was my aunt passed away around Thanksgiving of last year, and then the Christmas thing of not getting to go home, and I couldn't get time off to go to the funeral. They wouldn't let me off because I was such a good worker. They couldn't afford me to go, so I was not allowed the day off, and that was my breaking point. And I was just like, something's got to change. I don't know what has to happen, but something's got to change. And a little bit after that time, one of my neighbors came to me and been following me on Instagram and found me and said, hey, you look like you're really into health and fitness. You should be a Beachbody coach. And I didn't really know what that was all about. And I was hesitant at first. I was like, I don't want to sell stuff to people. And she's like, it's not selling stuff. You help them get in shape. I'm like, I don't want to do it. Well, then I really started thinking about it and was like, maybe this could be a really good change for me in my life, and I want to do it. And I jumped all in. I signed up to be a coach. I bought the Body Beast Challenge Pack, which is one of the workout programs you get with the Shakeology. I was like, I'm going all in. I'm going to get my health on track. I'm going to help people. Let's do this. And January was the first month, was doing it. I was so excited for this new change in my life. I went gung-ho. We cleaned out our cabinets. I started working out more. I started eating better. I gained 10 pounds of muscle in the first 2 months of changing my diet and working out again. Crazy transformation. I was talking to a bunch of people. I was super excited. I got a bunch of my friends and family signed up on programs, and it was awesome. I could see the change in myself, in my mood. I was helping people. I was getting messages and emails every day saying people were losing weight. They're feeling stronger. They're feeling healthier. They hadn't had this much energy or support in their entire life. And I was like, this is cool. This is exactly what I want. Like, I want to wake up and be excited to go to work and excited to help people, excited about my life again. And that's what Beachbody did. And 4 months into the business, 5 months in the business, I, out of 380,000 coaches in North America, I had moved myself up to 450 out of 350, 60,000 people in 4 months, which is unheard of and insane. It was just because I was passionate about helping people, passionate about sharing myself, and passionate about being in shape. And May of this year, I quit my job. Boom. Done. Quit. I am now doing full-time coaching. We moved over here, my wife and I, back to the valley. She's doing massage therapy and coaching on the side. We're still building her up. I'm doing this all day, every day. It's what I love. I work for myself now. I have no set schedule. I don't have to worry about working holidays. I can see my friends and family when I want. I do calls all the time. I do these all the time. And it really has changed my life for the better. It's made me healthier and happier. I've been able to help a lot of people change their life by becoming coaches themselves, to be more accountable, and to just help the people around them live happier and healthier. And I was in a dark place for a long time, especially this past year, and Beachbody brought me out of it because it gave me a way to help people and change my life and theirs. So I would love for you guys to let me know when you watch this video. Post a little bit about yourself, kind of where you're at and what you're looking for with this coaching opportunity, and then we'll discuss it a little bit. And then day two's video, I'm going to explain what is a coach and what do I do every day. So thanks for watching, guys. like I said again, thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. I'm super excited and passionate to share the rest of the week and to get to know you guys even better. So have a great day.